Hello, I'm Mrs. Happy Catholic. Thank you for visiting my channel and for watching this video update about our Catholics in Communion conference that TradRecovery.com is hosting in Montana this summer, July 25th, 26th, and 27th. So that's a Thursday through a Saturday. Space is limited. I want you to go ahead and register as soon as you know that you can come, just to make sure you get your spot, because I would hate for you to have to wait until next time. Anyway, so we're going to have the conference at this church. The event is approved by the Diocese of Helena, and all the speakers have been reviewed and approved by the diocese as well. And so I want to tell you a little bit about them. First, I'm going to tell you the conference location, even though it's in Montana. It's in Montana because I'm organizing the conference and it had to be kind of close to me. Sorry. But anyway, it's also in Montana, I believe, because this is just what worked out this year. I think it's all in God's plan. Montana is so beautiful, and I hope that you get to come and enjoy it. Also, the conference location is within like a half mile of the airport, the biggest airport in Montana. Right there, the Bozeman International Airport. And then it's like an hour and a half from Yellowstone National Park, 45 minutes from Butte, Montana, which is a great historic site, wonderful, charming city, and also our very wonderful city of Helena, which is our capital city and where the beautiful Cathedral of St. Helena is. So I definitely recommend, if you have time, to extend your trip a little bit and see some of those things, because they are wonderful. So anyway, with that in mind, I want to tell you a little bit about our speakers. We have Mr. Jeremiah Bannister of Paleocrat Diaries, a former Protestant pastor, sedevacantist, and atheist. Jeremiah is now a Catholic journalist and YouTuber, a veteran of the U.S. Navy, and a former TV radio personality. He currently works as editor-in-chief of Paleocrat Diaries and recently published a book called She Danced Me a Story, which details his firstborn daughter Sammy's life and death with childhood brain cancer and how God used that tragedy to lead Jeremiah and his family back to the faith. He resides in Grand Rapids, Michigan with his wife, 4 kids, and their cats. Sister Mary Eucharista is our next speaker. She has been in religious life for 38 years, taught high school for 23 of those years, and she works as a spiritual life and retreat administrator for the Diocese of Spokane's Immaculate Heart Retreat Center, as well as in formation within her sister's community. Sister spent many years in the CMRI as a sedevacantist, including much of her time in religious life. She is one of 15 nuns who left the CMRI in 2007 to come into full communion with the Church and found the Order of Sisters of Mary, Mother of the Church, for which Sister serves now as the vocation director. Mr. Andrew Bartell is another one of our speakers, Third Order Dominican, a former SSPX adherent and sedevacantist. Andrew is a lay Dominican of the province of the Most Holy Name of Jesus, as well as a contributor for Catholic World Report, and he has been interviewed many times and collaborated with Dom Dalmaso and canon lawyer John Salza to create the Contra Tratum series on YouTube. Andrew has worked as a master glazier in Montana since 2014 and is also pursuing a bachelor's degree in English and pre-veterinary medicine. He lives with his wife and their 4 children in a log cabin in the woods. We also have Dom Dalmaso, who grew up in the SSPX in France and the United States, as well as in the FSSP in the U.S. He was a Benedictine novice for 2 years at Our Lady of Clear Creek Abbey in Oklahoma and a Marine for 4 years in Japan and North Carolina. He received his BA in Philosophy and Theology at Holy Apostles College and Seminary and will receive his MA in Dogmatic Theology this August at the same. He is the creator of the Logos Project podcast and YouTube channel, as well as the Ecclesia blog, offering blog posts on Catholic theology and ecclesial matters, as well as online courses from apologetics to systematic theology. There are even Logos Project t-shirts now. You should go check those out. Hopefully we'll have some swag at this conference. We're going to have some tables with fun things too. Okay, we've got Father Eric Gilbaugh of the Diocese of Helena. Ordained in 2005, Father Eric Gilbaugh has been a parish priest of the Diocese of Helena for almost 20 years and presently serves as pastor of St. John Vianney and Holy Family parishes. He holds a degree in philosophy and 3 degrees in theology and enjoys studying the intersection of culture, religion, and history, a theme that often finds application in his homilies. Father has also been hosted by the radio podcast Catholic Stuff You Should Know and on Michael Lofton's Reason and Theology a couple of times. And Father is wonderful. He was actually my pastor for a couple years back in the day, and we had a wonderful time. He is a great liturgist, very knowledgeable, and a wonderful person. So I hope you can come and meet all these wonderful speakers that we have. I'm so excited. And I will say, Michael Lofton had originally planned to come and speak at this conference, but due to some unforeseen circumstances cropping up in his personal and business life, he has had to say that he can't come at this time, but he hopes that he could come again to a future conference. So we will keep him on the list and wish him well. So please pray for Michael and for this conference as it unfolds, and everybody that needs to hear about it hears about it and decides if they can come. We have a website page for this. I will put in the link description below. That's at tradrecovery.com/conference. You can read about lecture topics there and see about information about the location, meals, lodging, vendors, scholarships, and donations for the conference fund. And so anyway, like if you're coming and you want to share a room with someone, we can help connect you with somebody who needs a roommate to split lodging expenses. If you have books or media and you want to set up a book table or something, you can contact us about that. If you want to donate a scholarship for somebody else to attend, like maybe if you can't attend the conference but you want to help out, we have a GoFundMe page, so that link will be in the description below as well. And for any questions that you have pertaining to the conference, you can email us at tradrecoveryteam@outlook.com. So we would love to hear from you. We're excited for this conference. It's going to be wonderful. Just again, the purpose of the conference is if those people who have been affected by radical traditionalism, which is a movement that rejects or eyes with suspicion the magisterium and reforms from the time of the Second Vatican Council to the present day, which often foster divisive or even schismatic attitudes within the church, then this conference should be helpful for you to get you together with other people who have been in the same place where you've been, and to be able to enjoy wonderful liturgy. We're going to have Mass, Liturgy of the Hours, and many talks, probably 9. We're kind of figuring that out. We'll have time for conversation and convivium, meals together. And so I hope this will be a very spiritually invigorating, educational, inspirational opportunity for connection with other Catholics who are seeking to be in communion joyfully with the Church and allowing that healing power of communion to penetrate their souls and to inform their walk with God as we continue on this path. We need to get together and really do this, because I think that being in person with each other is going to help so much to further the healing process, and also just our education about things that are going on in the church and how they're affecting people, how to understand, being a faithful Catholic in today's world with everything going on, and that we can have honest conversations about that, connect with each other, and hopefully inspire each other to be more fervent and more devoted to the wonderful, rich Catholic faith that we share. So thank you so much for listening to this video. I hope you go to our website, tradrecovery.com/conference, and check out all the details. And we hope to see you there. God bless you, and may Our Lady keep